And what's going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bring you just another video on my squeaky ass chair. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to try and decide the giveaway, the game giveaway now. This shit is hard, I'll tell you, because I think I should give it to myself because I wrote a really cool piece. So I'm just going to read them out, okay? Will Peters, a warlock found by the edge of the was once England. A hive rift opens and the tomb ship appears out of the night sky. A day passes on, no sign of them leaving. The ghost believes they will be lost to time and the dark magic of the hive. The night, the taken, disapparate. Seemingly coming through walls, but they know about the warlock and his little light. They close in on him, and soon after the arrival, all hive have been taken. All taken have been drawn to the newly awoken light bearer. Suddenly darkness and the ghost's voices fades. The warlock returns to consciousness, but feels no light within him. He looks at his hand, sees nothing but darkness and a slight flash in the distance. A taken wizard, floats towards the lightless being and shrieks, and again the warlock falls asleep. Once more they wake up, but this time not in the darkness but on the outskirts of the tower. They have been spotted by the city guard. However, due to the enigma surrounding the once warlock, they fire as fear for what could happen if they let him live. But once the shots hit, the darkness stirs, and suddenly the warlock turns into a shadow and climbs the wall to meet his aggressors. That was the first sighting of the Shadow Guardian. The warlock can turn into a transparent shadow that can climb walls and engulf enemies with his dark form. The name of the class is Shadow. That's pretty cool. So that's Will Peters. Then we've got Palin, who's also entered, who's in consideration. A titan consumed by the darkness. His light was taken and distorted. What was once a guardian, now just a mindless puppet. The darkness, the silhouette of a human being in pure black. Waves of arc, solar and void energy dance around its form. Not a single emotion is present, only emptiness. He's known as the Light Drifter. So, like, not as long a detail, but that's pretty cool. The Light Drifter, rip away the light, and this new darkness has allowed him to basically have all elements of light interact with each other simultaneously. Like when you mix all paints in, they'll become like brown. I guess it's similar to that. Okay, and then the other one we've got is from Dallas. A void stalker hunter captured by the Taken. Taken paws infused with his void bow powers. Instead of stunning them like a normal void bow, but shoots the arrow, casting a small Taken blight. That transforms enemies into minions. You control the minions until you decide to kill, or the darkness kills the minions. Hunter subclass, Taken Purifier. So we've got one we've got one that can turn into shadow, climb walls, and then engulf his enemies in his own essence. We've got one, the silhouette of it is like this dude's gone pure black. Once he's been taken, this dude is pure black. His silhouette's pure black. Everything about him, his clothes, everything, like it almost see through his shadow. But you can see waves of arc, soul, and energy void dancing around its form. That's pretty interesting. Just no emotion whatsoever. So that's pretty interesting. And then you've got this last one where basically they infuse your void bow powers with darkness powers, and when you hit someone, you take them, and they become your minions until either they get killed or you kill them. You decide I've had enough. So they're the three I've got to contend with, and it's really hard. So remember, we've got Will Peters with a Shadow, we've got Palin with Light Drifter, and we've got Dallas with Hunter subclass Taken Purifier. So I mentioned this in my last video. This was really hard for me to make a mind on, so I'm going to record. I'm just going to do one single, just random mission, down at the thingamajig, down at what's her face, because I've got no one to play with at the moment. Surprise, surprise. No, I've never got no one to play with, damn it. Damn you. I want to play other games, but I'm worried you guys will stop watching. I think you're mostly here for Destiny. But now I've hit 335, I've pretty much reached everything other than logging on from my milestones, but I don't know. So we've got meditation 1AU. Oh, that's above the Almighty, that's a pretty cool one. Oh, that's a shorter one we got. No one ever. Should we do something new? Oh no, we're not doing well over thousands. No way we're doing well over thousands. Let's try the Vex one. Yeah, let's try the Vex one. I've not done any Osiris missions in a long time.
Walk in the light.
So guys, yeah, Will Peters is the guy who created the Shadow class. It can basically turn into like a miasma type thing, turn into a shadow essentially, and wrap itself around people to hurt them or kill them and climb walls. And you've got the second guy who basically like all emotion and light was stripped from him, is a pure like silhouette of himself, just pure darkness with arc soul and void energy dancing around its form. And then you've got, she's saying Palin didn't specify what the weapon, what his ability is, because that would have been interesting to know. And that's the Light Drifter.
This is it.
And then you've got the one with the bow that turns anything you hit into darkness minions. That's a pretty cool idea. Really cool idea. So I need help picking, guys.
A study to find a way to open the gateways. We don't have years, so.
Yeah, I don't have years picking, guys. So give me some help. Give me some help.
It's open but unstable.
If I don't get any help on this video, I mean, I'll link to posting my last video to the video I'm reading off of. All you have to do is go down and read the comments. Man, if I could afford three games, well, technically I could, but like it's a lot giving away, you know, a couple £100.
Isn't as easy as it looks, you know?
Trust me, I've given away hundreds of thousands of pounds in my life. I'm not new to it. I just, you know, I even gave money away when I couldn't afford it, which is most of the time. But I want to do something for my fans. Not fans. I know I don't have fans. Sorry, that came out wrong. Subscribers, you know. Oh, she's holding it open for me, is she? Okay. You know, so I wanted to give something back, and I've done a few giveaways already, 2 giveaways. So what the prize is, like, if there's a game coming out in September that you want ordering to a different address, or I can order it to my address and then send it from mine to yours.
The Infinite Forest. It's huge.
The Infinite Forest is not huge.
When the fate of the world's not at stake, can we come back?
Okay. Now look at one of my giveaways, luckily only one person entered, so that was pretty easy to give that away. I was just trying to finish my PvP stuff, but I've got like 2 games done. I'm like, nah. Tell me about them. Come on, I don't know. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Remember, Will Peters with a shadow. We've got the dude with the bow and arrow that turns normal people into minions, and then you can control them. Or the other dude who he seems to have merged all his light colours into one and become darkness. All his arc and his solar and they're sort of dancing around him as if the one element. I don't know what ability he's got. That would have been cool to know. But if I don't get any any, if I don't get any, I'm asking you guys who watch the video to type it in who you think should win, and then if you know, get a broad census, and then we'll see and make it easier for a decision. Because I don't like, so, you know. Crap. What are enemies there? See, all this stuff, like I keep saying to my mates, all this stuff should be part and parcel of. This should be the play area. This should be like the, you know, where public events happen. This entire thing, like Warsack smashes down, and you got to run, and then I don't know, an ogre's after you, chasing you around all this shit, and it keeps moving and teleporting. It'd be freaking awesome. I still can't seem to get a warded coil or a bloody anything. I can't seem to get out coil. There's lots of strikes. Well, to be honest, I've not been doing as many strikes as I used to do because it takes like half an hour to do a strike, more or less, and your rewards are so bad that it's just not worth doing a strike. I had over 1,000 strike tokens before Osiris came out, and I had to buy stuff to delete to upgrade stuff. It was insane. This seems pretty tough, this. Why does this seem so difficult? What's going on? Huh? What's going on here? What's happening? What's happening, boys and girls? What's happening? Yeah? I'm still recording. Let's hope so. Yes, thank God. Thank God it's Maximus. I knew it. I knew you were a lot of shitty snipers and stuff. Oh, you right in front of me, screw you. Oh, you're the ones I've got to beat, eh? Oh, in the face, son. In the face. Oh, I've got more of them, okay. I'm afraid no ghosts. Yeah, so like, I never planned to like be a big YouTuber, as you can tell. I've only got just over 400 subs. But like, I feel like it's a point where if I keep going, it's going to hit a number, it's going to kind of snowball out of, you know, it might just sort of grow on its own maybe, I don't know. But there's a lot of games I want to play and record, and I don't know if you guys are watching, because I know Destiny's easy to watch, but and I really fancy playing Borderlands again. I really do. I really want to play Horizon Zero Dawn on hard mode because that game is amazing. I really want to play Witcher 3 again. I know I've gone about this on all my videos, but I haven't played them. I've been on this solid, and I'm worried that if I start recording other stuff, other games that are amazing, you guys might just disown me, and that'd be really upsetting for me because, you know, I don't promote my channel, but I appreciate every sub I get, and I've replied to every message I've ever got. You ask anyone in the subs, I've never ignored anyone. I've thumbed up the comments. I've answered direct questions.
We're only going to get one chance at this. If we lose Panoptes here, we won't be able to find it again.
Oh shit. Oh, is this the boss fight? Is this where it just takes your ghost thing and you're like, yo bro? Oh shit, no it's not. This is the boss? Why did I waste that rocket? Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, what the hell? Really? Really? Astartes, whatever your name is? Going down that route with me, eh, bro? Can I hurt you? No, I can't, can I? We'll get rid of these suckers first. There we go. Oh, one over there. Nice. Grenade. What are you two little shits, eh? Or just the one little shit. Okay, now we got you guys. Good, I haven't done this in for ages. Feels like this is where feels like this is a tomb of Ham 14 Ham. It's not though, is it? Nah, it's not. Pass it on me. That would be silly. Oof. That increase, eh? Oh, this is the final match, isn't it? Oh god, yeah. Oh, shit, wasn't. I ain't got the right anything. I ain't got the right anything to fight him with. It's a very cool, like, little fight, though, isn't it?
Where is Osiris?
I've just got the total wrong weapons for this, but never mind. I need a nova bomb, I reckon. It'd be better. No. Is it Hive now? Coming for you, baby. Which is an epic sort of boss fight, but it's not a very good boss fight. The setting's epic. The way they've done it is epic.
Osiris and Sagira came to the forest to stop Panoptes, but they're not here. We are.
I don't know how to do it. Fuck it. Let's just go some ham. I don't know exactly how to do it. I know there's some things dropping. Kill some shit and do some of it. Oh, do I have to find my way up there? No. Something about... I really don't know, to be honest. I know there's two things I have to do and get them up there. Do I have to get up to them myself? Shit, I have roads. Can't all generate anymore. Oh shit. Can I kill him? No. Oh, there he is. There's the dude I have to sort out. Oh, that released. Shit. You know how powerful that shit gets when it locks on you, don't you, baby? Where is it? Come on, give me it. Give me help. Give me help. There we go.
No, 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 no! It's deleting us from the forest! I can't stop it!
Enough, T! Hey,
This
T!
is it, so there we go.
I'll block it for as long as I can. You must take down its defenses.
If I remember how.
Use the arc charge.
And do what? Oh, okay.
you a clear shot at its eye, Guardian.
Oh shit. Where am I falling to? Now pick the right one after all. Now I'm just going to be a big boost on this one. Nice. Oh shit. There'll be a bigger hive somewhere, I guess, guys. An agent seven is fine. There she is. Look. Ooh. Fire, brilliant. That's what I don't have. Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies. Dude, I need some help with this shit. Come on. Oh, that's the big knife. Of course it is. I need to get those three out of the way. They don't seem like much fun. You'd be surprised. Got him. Did I? Yeah, got him. Yeah, screw you, bitch. Come on, Cyrus, kick his ass. Where's the gate, dude? How? What? Oh shit. This is a cool epic. Like, oh man, they could have. This game's got bits like this and it's amazing, but like this is the end, isn't it? This is where it should be beginning. Like, this should be opening fight to a battle. Like, what the fuck? What we got next? Oh, yeah. Vanished, where is it? Well, I said full.
We can't let Panoptes get
No,
away.
I totally forgot this bit. Totally forgot about this bit. Power than you. I'm the guardian of the light. I'll take you down. Can I actually damage him? Right now. That would have been cool. Sorry guys. Just the bones, you know. Favorite friend sometimes. And they really gave this thing a buff, didn't they? Shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit. How much of a buff? Oh, missed. I don't know what I'm hitting. Oh, okay, that got that.
No, Penelope! Your future only has one!
An entrance you saw that one exit, you son of a bitch. Here I come. Come on now, Cyrus, hold it together for me, baby. That's it. I'm killing him inside holding it. Boom. Yeah, good man.
And give me back my
That's right,
ghost.
give me back my ghost, baby. I think Will Peters is a good idea with Shadow, really good idea. And I like Palin's idea that it's so dark that all the energies are like bouncing around him in its form. Can't quite get in there, don't know how to reattach or something. But the bow, I think, the bow they've imbued your void bow with darkness power, and it turns people into minions. It takes them essentially, and you control them. That's a really good idea. Damn, this is too hard to do. Somebody help me. So Will Peters for the Shadow. We've got Palin for the Light Drifter. And we've got Dallas for the Taken Purifier. Now the Shadow is what it sounds like. The Guardian who gets taken becomes a Shadow, essentially. Light Drifter, not sure exactly what his ability is, but Arc and Solar and Void Energy flow around him as if they can't reattach to him. So he might have a new power form from all three. And the third one is the Void Bow gets infused with darkness and it hits an enemy and turns it into a minion
Too long.
that dies when you kill it or when it gets killed by others.
I was going to say student, but well, that word is too small for you now.
I've had other teachers. Time. Pain. A guardian who makes a habit of the impossible, who I'm proud to call a friend.
The world has changed.
So has the city. You could come back with me.
No, my place is here now. We stopped the Vex this time. But many equations lead to the same solution. If they were ever to find another... Besides, I predicted many things, but I never saw you. Now we have a future. The pathway to the forest will be open if you ever need to find me. Or if you want to talk.
I'd like that.
Great. Galaxy saved. Friends again. Our big hero over here. And by the way, you're welcome.
Come, little light. We have infinite realities to explore. And all the time in the world.
It's kind of a cool mission, that. It's a pretty cool mission. You just always want more, don't you? Okay, guys. I thank you for watching. I hope those that watch will at least, you know, put down the name that they want the person to win. Otherwise, I'll be deciding on my own, and that means I've got to leave two players without a prize, and that really gets to me. So yeah, it really bothers me because I don't like seeing people without. So if you could be so kind as to listen to what I said about each player's abilities and who gave them. Will Peters, Palin and Dallas. They're the three that entered the competition to win a free game. I did link the in the last video I linked the page to the video where the comments are, so if you guys want me to link it again, you can do, but the video where their original comments are, it's called Destiny 2 Warmind Heroic Strike Game Giveaway. Okay, that's what it's called. So guys, let's just see what crap I got. I think I'm just full of useless stuff. It's a shame that you don't get anything from doing those research missions, really. It's a real big shame. So I thought it was going to be. I think next week, from next Tuesday, it's going to be
What can I do for you, Warlord?
Whatchamacallits? Faction rallies, the last one. Pretty sure it's going to be the last one. So, I got to grind my future war cult gear, get all the ornaments. I couldn't get the ornaments last time because there was a limit. 600 tokens is what you could turn in. And then after 600 tokens, they only gave you shaders. But I turned 600 tokens in, well, about 900, just to get some shaders. But after 600, I still didn't have the helmet, so I could never get the shader for it. And then I had to delete all my future war cult armor because I needed the space.
Your light has not.
So anyway, guys, here we are. We're back at the research station, research mission. Ikora Rey. Remember, guys, if you could give me some help, tell me what you think about their abilities. These guys entering the competition. If not, I'll pick myself. Anyway, guys, hit the notification bells if you want my videos to pop up. Please feel free to share the channel. Follow me on Twitter. The usual stuff. You know, talk about my shit channel to all your shit friends. No, sorry, you ain't got shit friends. Talk about my shit channel to your friends, guys. You know what I mean. And I'll see you all on the next one. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon. So cheers.